NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Eagles and the Seahawks, and it comes your way
twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They start on the ground here. It's Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Hamler now on the return. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And this being the wild card round, he is the true wild card in this game because a rookie quarterback getting to start in the NFL postseason, that's not normal. That's a little bit on the unusual side. And there's plenty of guys who have gone into the playoffs after a very good regular season and have struggled. But there have been a few who played well. He wants to be in the latter list.
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got first down, too. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 9 yards that time. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Straight ahead, Walker. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a third and 2 more. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
He completes this to Walker.
This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
They'll look to throw. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Seahawks will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. That time a 9-point lead. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
They just did manage to sneak into the playoffs as a 6th seed, so it's a tough road ahead. They know that. They would need to win 3 games on the road in January, but hey, here's the bottom line. There's 18 other teams that wouldn't mind being in this spot right about now.
Yeah, and you had to stick it to them, didn't you? Those 18 who are sitting at home right now. But you're exactly right about that. Your point about how daunting this is well taken, because it all depends on their mindset at this point. How do they break it down? So they're not looking at this whole big road and saying to themselves, we've got no shot. You got to break it down to this game right now. Win this one, then worry about the rest of them after this.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 22. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're standing at 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Hurts.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Throwing is Hurts.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They'll go option to the short side. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And connecting quickly with Goedert. Touchdown! It's Goedert, 23 yards from the touchdown. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He hit on all 6 of his passes on that opening drive, including the final throw for a touchdown, as his guys start here 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he powers his way up past the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Walker with another carry. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his tight end fan. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Walker now on 1st and 10. James Bradbury there to make the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The Seahawks on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Repeat of the last play, Fred Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? He'll look to throw. This one goes underneath to Walker. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So a great throw right there. And what a regular season this rookie had. Piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title. And they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide open offense they've run all season? Or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella?
Oh, I think they're going high, wide, and handsome in this one. I think it's all out, just as they've been doing all year long, because I think if you try and pull it back now a little bit, you're telling that young man you don't have quite as much confidence in him as you've professed. So go ahead and continue to run your offense. Do the things that got you here. As so many defensive coaches have told you and me, all gas, no brakes. Let it rip.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Back to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive draws at length, and it ends with a Tyler Lockett touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Another run with Sanders. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, now allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. It's caught. Beckham. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And the Eagles are going to have themselves a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at about the 7-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Dancing to his left. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. McManus's point after is good, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. He'll drop to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So a look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Walker with it. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Back to Walker on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw here. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Here's Walker. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get
into a double team, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the... The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Pushes him over. Oh, and Nelson spaced to operate. He's at the 50. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Completes it to Fant on the right side. Touchdown! Noah Fant. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's Noah Fant who caps things off with the touchdown. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll set up a throw.
He's going to drop this down to Sanders.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Over the middle, it's complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They run with Sanders off the option. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that,
pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Cleveland Farrell just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. A solid first half for him, and so far a good start to the second half.
And I'm going to try not to go overboard with praise here, but I can't help it. He is playing so well. Really accurate with the ball, finding guys open downfield, and finding the end zone 3 times. That'll help offset the 1 interception.
Absolutely. Just that one pick with the 3 touchdowns so far.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. One quarter remains in this NFC Wild. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the 17, Hurts. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and that ends up third. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing is Hurts. And that's complete to Sanders. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down. The kick by McManus is good, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. And out now come the Seahawks. And what a pressure spot for both sides, really. But they're at home now. They have the football here in the playoffs, sort of controlling their own destiny.
This is a spot they've all dreamed of. This is where you want to be. Home, have the ball, a chance to win the game, control your own destiny, as you noted. But here's the thing. Don't let the crowd get too involved if you're this team now. You've got to make sure you let them carry you, but not cause you to do things out of what you're supposed to do, right? Take you away from focusing and concentrating on the game.
Because sometimes you get so amped from the crowd that can carry you into spots you don't want to be. Is that what you're saying?
From experience, sometimes that crowd gets so involved in it and you get involved with them that you end up making plays or trying to do things that maybe you shouldn't have done.
And Walker once more. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. So we haven't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup, maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. Hurts. It's caught on the right side at Smith. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a pickup of 6. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down and 4. Hurts. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's thrown down.
Good reaction there defensively. That screen was a little slow in the diving, and he shot that one down for the gain.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
166 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
The Sanders has got it complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive will take a little bit of wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. And that is no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They run again with Walker.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37.
10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. Now back to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Oh no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
I'm fairly sure.
And I believe the referee.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about it if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. This to advance to the divisional round. And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs.
The Seahawks, they are moving on as we say so long, everybody.
Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star.